Good evening, you're now with me, Shulsh Mato for TVS Nightline, and here are the headlines for tonight. Air quality in Kuching deteriorates, with the air pollutant index reaching unhealthy levels as of this evening. Meanwhile, firefighters in SIBU act fast to stop a fire from spreading across 5 homes in Kampong Hilir. And in old news, Thailand warns that cross-border clashes with Cambodia could develop into a full-scale war. We begin with this news. The air quality in Kuching has significantly deteriorated, the air pollutant index API reaching an unhealthy 119 as of 6 p.m. this evening. This marks an increase from earlier readings, with the API recorded at 116 at 5 p.m., 114 at 4 p.m. and 112 at 2 p.m. According to data from the Department of Environment, Kuching's air quality was still in the moderate range at 8 a.m. this morning, with an API of 94. However, the trend has been on the rise, signalling worsening air quality. Other parts of Sarawak, however, recorded moderate air quality. This includes Sri Aman at 94, Kota Samarahan at 93, Mocha at 91, Bintulu at 83, Serian at 74, Samalaju at 73, Sibu at 73, Sarike at 71, Miri at 68 and Limbang at 63. Divisional and district level Sarawak State Disaster Management Committees have been instructed to go on high alert as the state continues to experience hot and dry weather conditions. Sarawak Deputy Premier Dr. Ahmad Suga Ambas stressed that close monitoring is crucial, particularly in high-risk areas prone to open burning, including peatlands in regions like Baram.
Sekarang Sarawak mengalami keadaan cuaca yang panas dan kering, dan tadi saya terbang dari Kuching telah menyaksikan memang ada berjelbu. Jadi kita telah mengarahkan semua pengurusi jawatankuasa bencana bahagian, khususnya di kuasa-kuasaan yang sentiasa berlaku kebakaran, misalnya di Miri, untuk mereka bersiap siaga. Yang pertama, untuk memantau hotspot di mana yang ada berlaku kebakaran, dan tindakan pantas harus diambil. Khususnya dari pengalaman yang lepas di Baram, di mana tanah gambut, kalau kita dapat mengawal keadaan lebih awal, ianya tidak akan merebak jauh dan besar.
At the SPM and STPM Excellence Thanksgiving ceremony at SMK Spau earlier today, Ugas said that the Miri resident has been tasked to convene a special meeting to formulate preparedness strategies. This includes maintaining fire watch towers and continuous monitoring of hotspots. He also urged residents' office across the state to stand ready to assist communities facing water shortages during the dry season, and called on community and village leaders to immediately report any issues to the authorities. So far, no heat stroke or weather-related incidents have been reported in Sarawak.
The haze currently affecting Kuching is caused by large-scale fires in Indonesia's Riau Islands, winds carrying the smoke across the border. However, Sarawak Youth, Sports and Entrepreneur Development Minister Dr. Sri Abdul Karim Rahman Hamza assured that Kuching is unlikely to experience severe haze that would affect the 2025 Borneo Games set to take place next September.
Once they manage to control the fire, I believe we would be seeing this kind of smoke or A index that we are seeing today. I can see it's not really that good, the A index today. So by the time the Borneo Games is going to be held, which is also in in September, same time as the air supply. I think by that time it should be okay. Hopefully, inshallah.
He added that the air pollution index is expected to remain manageable in September based on current weather forecasts and ongoing monitoring and should not affect the Games. When asked about Sarawak's readiness to host the event, Datuk Sri Abdul Karim confirmed that preparations are well underway thanks to the state's recent experience in hosting Sukma.
Dari segi fasiliti, kita memandangkan kita baru habis mengadakan sukan Sukma tempoh hari baru tahun lepas, bulan Ogos. Jadi dari segi pengurusan, dari segi venue, semuanya teraturlah. InsyaAllah. Lagipun untuk sukan Borneo dia tidak banyak sukan. Dia hanya, kalau tak silap saya, 5 plus 2 traditional, 7 sukan. Berbanding dengan sukan Malaysia tempoh hari lebih daripada 30 jenis sukan. So this is nothing to us. Very easy. Very easy. I'm very sure the organising committee, the Kementerian Sarawak Sports Corporation, plus the volunteers, they are ever ready. They are ever ready to organise the Borneo Game.
The 2025 Borneo Games are scheduled to take place from September 24th to 28th, with participants from Sabah, the Federal Territorial Labuan, Brunei Darussalam and Kalimantan, Indonesia. Now on to the next update. Legendary soft rock duo Air Supply is set to celebrate their 50th anniversary with a concert on September 24th at SBC Hall, KUCHING. Sarawak Tourism, Creative Industry and Performing Arts Minister Datuk Sri Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah said the concert is further proof that KUCHING remains a top destination for international artists to stage large-scale shows.
I wish to applaud the effort of the organising event company that bring them in. It will be held on the 24th of September. Still a long way. Those who have not get the tickets, make sure you get the tickets, or else you will miss out. This is once in a lifetime. The one that you hear from the radio, the one that you hear from in your car. It will be, the atmosphere is always very different when you see anything live.
At a press conference for the concert earlier today, Abdul Karim said the concert is expected to attract fans not only from Kuching, but also from Brunei, Singapore, Indonesia, and Peninsular Malaysia. Meanwhile, Twig Events Director Deborah Tai believes the Air Supply concert will contribute immensely to Sarawak's creative economy and entertainment scene.
Basically, Air Supply has this timeless appeal to all ages. And basically, Malaysians of all ages love their music. So for this being their 50th anniversary tour, we thought it was a perfect moment and opportunity. It would be once in a lifetime chance to get them in, to bring something that is truly iconic and emotional to Sarawak. And it's going to be an awesome night, and I'm sure a lot of people can resonate with the music and create lasting memories.
Air Supply will be performing in Kuala Lumpur on September 23rd at the Megastar Arena before heading to Kuching. Meanwhile, Deborah announced that Twig Events is set to bring Manda pop star Ding Dang to Kuching this October as part of efforts to keep the entertainment scene in Sarawak buzzing. Tickets are available online at www.twig.events with prices ranging from 358 ringgit to 888 ringgit.
A quick response from the Fire and Rescue Department helped contain a blaze that engulfed 5 non-permanent homes in Kampong Hilir, SIBU earlier today. The emergency call came in at 8:13 a.m. and firefighters from SIBU Central and Sungai Merah stations were immediately dispatched to the scene. SIBU Zone 4 Fire and Rescue Department Chief Andy Ali said a team of 20 firefighters led by PPK-1 Thompson Sumping Krenal was deployed along with 2 fire engines, 2 RIM units and an EMRS vehicle to the scene.
Yang melibatkan anggaran keluasan sebanyak 60 dari 150 kaki persegi. Dan anggaran rumah sekarang ni, makluman awal adalah sebanyak 5 buah rumah. Namun begitu jumlah mangsa masih lagi dalam siasatan kami lah. Punca kebakaran masih lagi dalam siasatan pihak bomba. Namun begitu pada jam 9.40 operasi telah terkawal di mana kerja-kerja overhaul sedang dilakukan.
He added that the homes involved were non-permanent wooden structures located along the riverbank. And he also confirmed that an elderly male victim with disabilities was taken to the hospital by the Malaysian Civil Defence Force. Meanwhile, the Social Welfare Department recorded over 40 registered victims affected by the incident. Thailand's acting Prime Minister POLLUTANT Wichayachai today warned that cross-border clashes with Cambodia that have uprooted more than 130,000 people could develop into war as the countries traded deadly strikes for a second day. Long-running border dispute erupted into intense fighting with jets, artillery, tanks and ground troops on Thursday. The United Nations Security Council is set to hold an emergency meeting on the crisis later on Friday. The steady thump of artillery strikes could be heard from the Cambodian side of the border Friday, where the province of Oda Minchi reported 1 civilian casualty and 5 wounded. Meanwhile, the Thai Ministry of Health said that 138,013 civilians and 428 hospital patients had been evacuated from the border region since clashes began on Thursday.
As reported in the media, the Cambodian military attacks have targeted locations such as hospitals, which constitutes a violation of the Geneva Conventions and is considered inhumane conduct. And we strongly condemn such act. Secondly, on the situation reports as of July the 25th, 2025 at 08:30 hours, the Cambodian forces continue to use heavy weapons and long-range weaponry supporting fire to attack the front lines and rear areas, affecting civilians and humanitarian sites such as hospitals.
The Thai Health Ministry reported 15 fatalities, 14 civilians and a soldier, with a further 46 wounded, including 15 troops. But on Friday afternoon, Foreign Ministry spokesman Nikondesh Balankura said there were signs that the fighting was easing off, adding that Thailand was open to talks, possibly aided by Malaysia. See the world closer with TVS as we bring the latest news updates both locally and internationally. For more headlines anytime, anywhere, just head on to our official website at tvsarawak.my or follow us on our social media platforms at TV Sarawak. And those were the updates on TVS Nightline. I'm Shilsha Matra. Thank you for watching and have a good weekend.